What's up everyone, Steve Clayton here, the creator of the What's the Deal trading card game. I'm here to let you know that we have very limited stock left of the first edition base box of the What's the Deal game. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you get inside of a box and how you might get access to one of these bonus limited edition booster packs, in which there is only 35 available, and there's 5 God packs in here where you can reveal 10 full art illustration rares. They're all holographic and they're all up for grabs with every single purchase, or at least the first 35 purchases of the What's the Deal trading card game. They're full art, they've got the sickest art ever by Dan Heck, and in this video I'm going to show you what's inside the box, how to play, how to set it up, and most importantly how you can order in time for the end of the year. They're a great gift, they're a great stocking filler, so let's dive in. Alright, let's unbox it. So, in each box you'll receive 33 prospects. They're full of parody, rich pop culture references. A lot of references that you'll pick up on in terms of pop culture, and including 2 secret rare prospects as well that are only available inside this box. The aim of the game is to collect as many prospects as you can before the end of the game. As you can see here, there's lots of fun little characters here that are also in a colored set, so you can get bonus points by collecting more sets. And the way that you essentially collect one of these cards is by exchanging your energy, which is at the top, skills and confidence cards. They're the resources that you'll collect throughout the game. So there's heaps in there, 33. You'll get all prospects, including the 2 secret rares, Putin, the world's biggest tin of poo, and Jim Carefree, the man who writes his own checks. So they're all available, really high quality. You also get a ton of action cards that make the game a lot of fun. Things like beast modes where you can steal prospects from each other. You know, and if you've been into Monopoly Deal, Catan, games like this, you'll really love this game. There's also 4 meeting cards, and the meeting cards trigger what we call an agenda. This is what makes the game really unique. Agenda cards are essentially, as they say, agendas that you can vote on, which change the course of the game. And so when I was designing this game over 3 years ago, I really didn't want it to be the same old, rinse and repeat game. I wanted to change it up so each game was unique. So you'll see here there's for and against voting cards. For example, the current loser gets to draw 5 cards from the draw deck, or the current winner must give the loser one of their prospects. And you vote on these during the game by utilizing your resource cards. So there's 25 agendas that make every game unique. So let's show you how to set up the actual game when you're ready to start playing. Okay, so you shuffle the draw deck, you place the prospects on this side, the agendas, you shuffle all of those, and at the start of the game you draw 5 cards to all players, and at the start of each turn you will draw 3. So we'll draw 5 cards here, and you also reveal your first 3 prospects. So at any given time there's always 3 prospects available to purchase, and you exchange those with your energy, skills, and confidence cards. Each card also has its own unique ability, which helps you win more prospects in the game. For example, if I collected Margot, I'd receive 1 victory point to use at the end of the game. But you can also see here her ability is to steal a random card from another player, or Mr. 1000X. He's also worth 1 point in the grey set, but his ability is you can draw 10 cards at the start of your turn, select 1 to keep and put the rest back. So as you collect cards, not only are you collecting points, but you're also collecting abilities that you can use at the start of your turn. If you can collect coloured sets, you also gain an additional bonus point for each additional color that you collect. Keep the meeting cards separate, and after you've drawn 5 cards to all players, you just simply put this in at quarters within the deck. So you put the first one up here, the next one halfway down, next 3 quarters down, the one towards the bottom, and make sure you leave some gap below the last meeting card so that you can finish out your round. So let's say I drew these 5 cards. I've got a influencer card, which allows me to steal a confidence card from another player. I have 3 skills, 2 confidence, a scandal card. Now these you don't want to have in your hand. This essentially means I lose 2 points at the end of the game. However, if you collect all 3 within the deck, that ability is rendered useless. So these are a lot of fun for changing the game. You never know who has scandal cards. I also have a momentum card. So momentum cards they're essentially wild cards. We can use that as either energy, skills, or confidence. and that's my deck. So at the start of your turn, you will draw 3 cards every turn. So I get an additional momentum. These are probably all momentums, haven't shuffled them properly. And then at that time, I can use as many action cards as I want. So any action card will always have a green border. So I could say, hey, player, let me have one of your confidence, and I'd essentially play that card, and that becomes the discard pile. When you've finished your first sort of round of action cards, the way your turn ends is you select a prospect to pitch for. So you might say, hey, I'm going for Mr. 1000X, and I can convert that as my energy and that as my confidence. You get no change. So you can see here, he's worth 3 energy and 1 confidence. I now own Mr. 1000X, and he sits on my side, and I can use his ability. The game ends once you've drawn all 4 meeting cards. As soon as the meeting card is drawn, you also become the speaker, and you get to turn over the agenda. All play stops, and you essentially can vote for either for or against as you go around. A ton of fun. It's very simple to play. Once you get your first round done, you've got it nailed. Like I said, if you're into Monopoly Deal or Catan, this game will be right up your alley. If you're also into like Pokemon cards with, you know, different abilities and things like that, you'll also be right into this. So if you want to grab your box, you can grab a first edition box including shipping worldwide for only $69. And for the first 35 purchases, I'm also going to throw in one of these bonus booster packs full of rare cards, holographics, ultra rare action cards, and again, you got the chance at a 1 in 5 gold pack to reveal. So head over to wtdcards.com, click that button right there, that'll take you straight to the order page, grab them while they're hot, and like I said, for the first 35 orders, I'll throw in a free booster pack, limited edition, $69, free shipping worldwide. Grab them, chuck it in that stocking before the end of the year, and any questions in the meantime, just say the word. Cheers.